Yeah. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Right tag, yap yap, yeah, tat tat tat. First is corporations, talk about formation. De facto in the jure, bruh. Closely held in nail piercing. Ultra vires acts, bruh. Promoter liability, management directors, officer responsibility. Duty of care, business judgment and defense, bruh. Duty of loyalty should be no conflict in interest. Shareholders' rights next, meetings and elections. Distribution of the dividends, voting and inspection. Shareholder agreements is directed some derivative. Federal securities, fraudulent statements. Cited trading minutes, fundamental changes. Corporation dissolution. And now we moving on to agency, yeah. Formation as a principle, agents, duties, and the remedies. P's liability for A's case already. P's liability for A's towards scope. Now we move to partnerships, general formation, assets, rights, and duties, third-party biz relations, partner liability, dissolution, disengagement, limited partnerships, LLP and LLC formation, rights and duties, and partner liability. Dissociation winding, up-down dissolution, business associations. Yeah, this is the conclusion. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Right tag, yap yap, yeah, tat 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 tat. Procedure, jurisdiction versus PJ. Subject matter fact question. Diversity of citizens. Supplemental jurisdiction. There's removal and there's remand. Notice choice of law. Pretty all procedures, pleadings, he-man. Amen. Joiner of the parties and joiner of claims of the claimsman. Class actions, discovery. Disposition without trial. There's dismissals, there is defaults. Judgments on the summary. Then there's trial, right to jury. Get a judgment as a matter. California, directed verdict. Post a trial, renew judgment. As a matter, case shatters. New trial motion to set aside. There's remediature and editor. Appeal of final judgment, but there's exception on issues. Issues claims preclude. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Community property, general presumptions. Community is separate and things acquired cause of preliminary issues. Relationship status, premarital agreement, characterization of the property shit. Original and general, these are the presumptions. Source of funds when acquired, any change characterization. Title presumptions, streets and transportations, management control, improvements contributions. CP to SP, business is Pereira in this van camp. CP to SP, other spouse are owned. CP to SP on the real property. SP to SP, SP to CP, and the real personal injury. Pension and retirement, stock options, disability, workers' compensation, and the severance pay. Bonus education, training, life insurance pays. Business, profit, and goodwill, federal preemption. Creditor rights, distribution, satisfaction. Yeah. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Right tag, yap yap, yeah, tat 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 tat.
Case of controversy, standing ripeness, newness. This is constitutional. 11th Amendment, you need state action, state power in the federal. Congress courts and the executive. Congress tentative. Limitations on state power. Supremacy preemption. Primacy preemption. Dormant commerce clause. Privileges and immunities. Contracts clause. Then limitations on the feds. 10th Amendment. Improper delegation. Legislative power. State and federal, both with limitations. Individual rights. Ready for the fight. First Amendment on the level. It's religion and speech. Freedom of association. Due process clause creeps. Substantive and procedural. Equal protection clause. Takings meaningful.
Yeah. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, meet you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Right tag, yap yap, yeah, tat 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 tat. Contracts, what law applies, got you hypnotized. Contract formation, offer termination. discrimination, acceptance, contract terms, consideration, and estoppel. Defense is the formation, arising at time of contracting. Statute of frauds, don't you be staring at my legs. Misrepresentation, fraud, unconscionability, misstate, contract terms, and other performance traits. Conditions that are waiver, parole, evidence, rule, modification, third-party issues, assignment, delegation, ovation, breach, repudiate, anticipated, material and minor, warranties and accord and satisfaction. Defense is to enforcement, this means arising later. Any issue of validity, condition present at the hater. Yeah. Impossibility and practicability frustrate the purpose. Remedies and damages open up the purses. Limitations were foreseeable, mitigation and uncertainty. Cassation, restitution, recession, reformation, specific performance. Put your microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Criminal and law, crimes against the person, assault, battery, mayhem, kidnapping and rape, homicide and theft crimes, larceny, embezzlement, false pretenses, robbery, extortion via benefit, theft, burglary, receipt of stolen property, arson and complete crime, solicitation, attempt, conspiracy and merger, and accomplice liability, defense of self-defense, offense of others and of property, insanity, intoxication, necessity, mistake, entrapment. What happened? Criminal procedure, Fourth Amendment, arrest, routine, stop, search and seizure, exception, seal up, plain view, automobile consent, exigent circumstances, stop and fixing out offense, we had a warnings, right to counsel, right against incrimination, double jeopardy, due process, Sixth Amendment, right to counsel, right to confront witnesses, right to a jury in a speedy trial, exclusionary rule and its fruits, good faith, no exception. Confessions and IDs, voluntariness to process, please, 8th Amendment bail, sentence into chain. Yeah. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Yeah, relevance, logical, legal is the balance, and Prop 8 and exemptions, public policy exclusions, subsequent remedial measures, liability insurance, offers to pay, medical bills, settle, plead guilty, witness on the stand needs personal knowledge, form of the question, objections on the new calf, present recollection refreshed, opinion layer expert, privileges, attorney-client, occupation, marital, spousal immunity, marital communications, character issue, civil or criminal, unless I pick a mop or used to impeach, hearsay, non-hearsay, purposes decreed. Sway exceptions, admissions of a party, adoptive admissions of vicarious, regarding co-conspirator admission in this witness statements, medical diagnosis, treatment, and existing state of mind. Presence as impression, excited utterance, prior statement of a witness if the witness is available, prior inconsistent statement, or consistent when she made it, prior identification is her dissertation. Then there's documents, past recollection, recorded business records, public ones, learned writings in accordance when records unavailable, former testimony, declarations when you're dying, declaration against interest, forfeiture by wrongdoing, catch-all exception, documents, admitted, any evidence, relevance, authentication, best evidence, rule, hearsay exceptions, judicial notice, evidence, yeah, pat. Yeah. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Right tight, yap, tat. Relationship of lawyer, client and relationship. Duty of loyalty, no conflicts of interest. To client special conflicts, insurance corp, organization, government, employee, imputed firm disqualification, terminates firm, compensation by third parties, client, lawyers, personal interests, personal beliefs, sexual relationships, business transactions, gifts, proprietary interests, financial assistance, limited malpractice, settlement of claims, duty to communicate, scope representation, duty of confidentiality. Attorney-client privilege, making issues checklist, duty to avoid fee, misunderstandings, regular contention, fee splitting, sharing gifts, referral fees. Duty of competence and care, duty of diligence, duty to safety, property, withdrawal, professional integrity, advertising, solicitation, unauthorized practice, liability for other lawyers, duty of fairness to the represented parties, to court opposing counsel, to tribunal, duty of decorum, trial, publicity, rules, don't suppress evidence, special prosecutor duties, reporting ethical violations, duty to the public, duty to the profession, PR, yeah, tat, PR, yeah, pat. Yeah. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Gunning at the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, beat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist. Right tight, yap, tat. Real property, yeah, merged possession. Land sales, contracts, mortgages in session. Each will's recording, acts and notices who has an interest. The states of land business, freehold estates and its future interest. Joint ownership of concurrent estates. Joint tenants, tenants in common tenancy by the entirety. Landlord-tenant harmony, types of tenancies and rent disputes, condition of the premises, landlord landlord tenant disputes, wasted fixtures, assignment and a sublease. Are there limits on land use, easements, real covenants, equitable servitude, zoning on the land, this is real property. Red attack, yeah. Remedies, here's my issue checklist. Torts, amenities, damages, compensatory clause, foreseeable, stern, unavoidable, nominal and punitive, legal restitution. Money irreplevant, replumbing is for chattel, ejecting the real property. Equitable restitution, constructive trust, equitable lien, injunction and equity, temporary restraining order, preliminary injunction, or permanent in nature. Defenses latches up and hands invader, contracts remedies, damages, expectations. Causal foreseeable, certain unavoidable, consequential land, there's causal foreseeable and certain unavoidable, incidental reliance, liquidated. Nominal, no punitives, legal restitution, money quasi-contract, replevant and ejectment. Equitable remedies, restitution, reformation, injunction is to equity, temporary restraining order, preliminary injunction, and specific with performance. Defense is equitable, lashes on clean hands. On clean hands. Yeah, tat, 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 microphone check. This my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check. This my issue checklist. Running at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check. This my issue checklist. Ready for the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check. This my issue checklist. Right tag, yap, 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 tat, 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 tat. Intentional towards an intentional defenses. Battery, assault, touching and apprehension. I.D. False imprisonment, trespass the land, trespass the channels and conversion. Intentional defenses, consent, self-defense, defense of others and a property. No stopping me when capture channel keepers, privileged citizens, arrest and necessity, reasonable necessity, negligence, duty of care, to whom it's owed, everyone foreseeable. Duty breach, actual cause, proximate cause and damages, NIED, contribute or compare, assumption of risk, plaintiff said I don't care, strict liability, ultra hazardous in animals, eat the bar for breakfast, I'm a beast, I'm an animal, products liability, against the several theories, strict negligence, awards, misrepresentation and intent, fraudulent representation, negligent or intentional, nuisance, private public defenses of persuasive legislation, assumption of risk, coming to the nuisance can be proven, defamation and defenses, consent, truth and the privileges, qualified and absolute, privacy rights, misappropriation, intrusion of solitude, false light, public placement, misuse of process, malicious prosecution, abuse of process, now cruising, interference with relations of a business nature, defense is privilege, fairness, competition, third party issues is vicarious, multiple defendants, survival rights, wrongful death, family breath, this is courts, yeah, pat, tap, pat, yacht. Execution, capacity, intent, conflict of laws, components of a will integrated incorporation by reference, acts, legal significance, code of support over will, revocation, physical acts, subsequent will, operation of law, a fact, or revival, distribution, classification of gifts, attention and abatement, exoneration, lapse, anti-lapse, survivor rights, bossy succession and interstate fights, distribution, detraction, laying on wills and trusts, creation of validity, limitations, types of trust, express testamentary, war over secret thrust, semi-secret spendthrift, support discretionary, charitable honor rates, all result in a constructive administration, powers of trustee, duties of trustee, accounting and information, not to delegate impartiality to care, invest, diversify and segregate, loyalty, invest, defend, enforce, inform liabilities of trustee, of third parties, allocation, modification, revocation, termination remedies, microphone check, this my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast, microphone check, this my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast, microphone check, this my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast, microphone check, this my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, this my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, that's my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast. Microphone check, that's my issue checklist, gunning at the bar exam, eat you up for breakfast.